the Splash Brothers make their appearance. Klay Thompson, pure.
Then
Even this little guy down here.
You got to come. You can't come late, though.
So suddenly they're right back in this thing as a one.
Well, we won the game. We did have some turnovers. I can't wait to watch the film because those three-pointers just every time I see one go up in the air, it's a dagger for me because that's the line I want to defend, and they got loose on a couple of them. So a lot of them were broken plays, though, and couldn't do anything about those. But, yeah, winning on the road for this team is good. It's a good thing for us.
Can you talk about
What you tell them about trying to establish themselves? This seems to have a lot of accolades. It's had regular season success.
Yeah.
Do you have any type of message about that?
No, I just tell them a lot. There's no individual stuff until we do team stuff, you know. You know, I look at even DJ with the defensive award. If we go deep, you know, then, yeah, he'll get something. But we got to do that. Enough of talking about it. And right now, I just want us to focus on Golden State. That's our opponent. And that's all we need to focus on. All that other stuff follows.
The last play a clear out for you?
Yeah, just trying to get to my left hand on the sweep through, and you know, obviously we're down 2, so we could go for the dagger 3 or try to get to the basket. I thought I had a room to get the step back, and obviously, you know, 50-50 call. You know, thought it should go my way, but obviously it didn't. Nothing could do about it now, and definitely frustrating way to end the game.
Well, Mike, second overtime game in this series. Your thoughts on getting the win and moving up 2-1 in this series?
You know, happy to get the win, trust me. They fought. We knew they were going to make a run at the end. I'm proud of the way that we came back in the overtime, didn't let their run in the fourth quarter affect us, and came in with some big plays at the end.
As you guys leave the court, everybody looks exhausted. What about the emotional and physical energy that's been exerted in these last 2 games?
Man, both teams are playing hard right now. This is fun. Both teams are tired, exhausted, but this is what playoff ball is all about, and you know, I'm happy to be a part of it. This team fought the night, and happy to get that win.
Mark, both Westbrook and Kevin had 30 tonight, but they took a lot of shots to get it. You're making it difficult on them, even though they're scoring a lot of points.
That's all you can do. All you can do is make it, you know, as tough as you can on them. You know, they're real aggressive. They score. They got many different ways to score. So what we try to do is just make it hard, make them take tough shots every time, and I hope they finish possession with the rebound.
Kevin is really prideful. He loves what he does, and he loves doing it with all the guys that he's playing with. He was frustrated a few times with himself, missing shots that he can make in his sleep.
We've been down 0-2 before. We've been down 2-1 before, especially against this team. So we've been in that position before. I think that experience is going to help us out, but we just have to be better next game. We're down 2-1, and we don't want to go into a bigger hole than that. So we got to come out and play with a little bit more sense of urgency, and hopefully our shots go down. We just got to believe in each other and stick together.
Kendrick has a question, and he wants fairness, and he wants you to be here.
I was just saying, like, me and him been banging a lot. Sometimes we ain't in the play, but sometimes we locking up each other.
I hear you.
Let's not get no.
I hear on the lock. But
If
if
it
you
ain't
throw
affecting-
someone down,
No, we're not throwing none of that, but I'm saying.
and I got to make sure that I maintain guidelines.
But not
But
no
if y'all are just sort of,
Yeah.
you know, I can live with men, but we got to fit the guidelines because that's what I'm going. All right, good deal.
we've had problems is when we've gotten out of character. We've turned the basketball over. We've taken bad shots. We've allowed them to get it going in transition. We've gone away from game plan discipline. We're not good enough to do that and win. When we do what we're supposed to do and what we've done from day one, it's proven that we're going to be tough to beat.
Were you guys going for the win there at the end?
Well, we was going for a high percentage shot. Steph was looking to turn the corner. Chris did a good job putting hands on him. And then when he went up for the shot, I mean, you're supposed to be able to come down.
Do you think that should have been a foul?
Well, he's supposed to be able to land. I mean, clearly he wasn't able to. I'm not looking for an apology tomorrow, though.
After game one, Jeff, Paul George said your team played as good of a game as you can play. How'd you improve here tonight?
We played defense. We played well on the defensive end, but that's a tough team they got over there. They're going to come back next game fighting.
Career high in assists, also your first 2010 playoff game. How do you continue to exploit Pacers defense?
Guys are making shots in the second half. We just got to keep being aggressive. That's a good defensive team over there. They're going to come back and make it tough next game. They made it tough this game. I didn't shoot well at all, but we just fought, man. It's a big win for us.
We have to win the next game. Got to give it our all and can't let them outplay us.
So you do believe it is a must-win come Saturday?
No, we have to win. We have to split down here.
Frank, with Roy playing the way he is in this series, why is he still the best guy to start in the middle?
Well, we'll see, because he's our anchor. We won 56 games with him as our starter. And that's the simplest answer.
And do you plan to continue to do that?
We'll see. Probably.
What explanation did the officials give you after their long review of the Teague buzzer beater 3?
He stepped out of bounds, but I guess the only reviewable play with an out-of-bounds situation is if his feet are out of bounds on the shot. He came back in bounds after he stepped out of bounds, and I guess because he was back in bounds, it's not reviewable. So
they're looking at the last step. So even though Teague was out of bounds with his first step, his second step was back in bounds, and so it's a messed up rule. I mean, if they take that away, it's a 4-point game. Keep it at 7. He hits 2 free throws. They go up 9. So, he made an unbelievable play.
What was going through your mind after you made that 3? Because you kind of gave it to Michael Jordan, like, wow, I can't believe that went in.
I couldn't believe it went in. I thought it was going to be an air ball.
Mac, all I can say about the Sprite dunk of the week is this. Duck, Brooklyn. DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, he said duck, Brooklyn.
I said.
I'm sorry.
Duck, Brooklyn. It was like a play on what was said.